So hello and welcome to the technology of things. So now we are at PAMEX in Goregaon, and today we are at SigLoch and Bindwel stall. And of course, footfall is amazing and interesting innovations we have seen over the last 2-3 days. And so now we have the new SigLoch XC Cut Pro Extend, which is a new launch at the PAMEX exhibition. And we have with us Kishore. Thank you so much for doing this. So can you please tell us a bit about the machine?
So basically this is any shape cutter machine what we have over here. So the uniqueness of this machine is that on a smaller footprint we can do a bigger size machine. So basically we can do a width of 600 mm and length of 900 mm. So that basically you can do a double demi sheet on a machine of a footprint of a normal 13 by 19 machine size. So that is the main uniqueness of this. And other than that, so this is basically we are looking for a digital market. So where they can get a very variety of jobs. You cannot be too specific whether it is a full cut, half cut or it is a V cut, creasing and all. So we have got 5 heads where all the 5 heads are calibrated and put. So operator can change from one job site to another job site without doing any setting on this machine. So that is the uniqueness of it. And also the size. So we'll just show you a demo of a job in this. So where we are getting a bigger sheet on the smaller machine. So where it is done in a multi-setup thing. So I'll just show you the machine. On that. Yeah, please.
Is that the vacuum?
Yeah, it's all automatic. So once you pick up onto that, kept on table, it is positioned first. Okay, now it is positioned.
Yes.
Now the vacuum is activated so that the job is stuck onto the belt. Then it does the scanning for the registration marks. Then it starts the operation.
So I like quite the synonym that it's given any shape cutter.
Yes. It's basically it is an any shape cutter. You can do any unique shape cutting on this.
So quite an exciting launch at the PAMEX of SigLoch XC Cut Pro Extend. And now we move on to another model of the SigLoch XC Cut Pro. Hi, hi Ajay. So we have with us Ajay who will explain about XC Cut Pro SigLoch's machine.
Yes.
So can you please walk us through the...
Yeah, great. So this is SigLoch XC Cut Pro. This can cut from 120 GSM to 6 mm board thickness. It can cut, half cut, full cut, crease, V groove, and also oscillation at the same time.
Okay.
This has the capability of doing anything which is printed in a digital print segment or a digital printer like a Konica Minolta, Ricoh, Xerox, and you can have any shape at the speed of 1200 mm per second.
Okay.
So that's the machine in brief, and the size is 15 inch by 23 inch. That converts to 600 mm by 400 mm.
Okay, wow. Size. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ajay.
Thanks a lot.
So quite a lot of solutions SigLoch and Bindwel has. So now we move on to SigLoch Zen, which is a compact single clamp perfect binder. So now we have with us Suresh. Thank you so much for doing this. So can you please explain to us about the single clamp?
This is the smallest machine what we make from Bindwel series. This is meant for digital printers.
Yes.
Because it's an on-shot write, small quantity, thicker book up to 50 mm and A4 size.
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually meant for short runs, as well as we have some other machines which is for the long run also.
Yes.
Now I'll explain it. We have a pneumatic pressure system here.
Okay.
It is runs in pneumatic system.
Yes.
Okay, the clamping will be pneumatic, as well as the cover station, which is pressing the machine, will be on the pneumatic section.
What's the advantage of having a pneumatic?
It is pressure is more.
Yeah.
And this wear and tear will not be there. Motor is having some problems and all. So we use a compressor inside this thing.
Okay.
It makes this Yeah, this has been widely accepted by the digital people.
Okay.
Even in Mumbai, Delhi. Smaller area places like Jodhpur and all this, we have sold these machines, and it is having a hot selling product from our series.
And I'm quite familiar with Bindwel's tagline which says digital cut solutions.
Yes. So this is the one of the machine which is looking for the digital section itself.
Of course. Thank you so much, Suresh.
Thank you very much.
So now we move on to an interesting corner, which is the Henkel adhesive corner. So let's go. So now we are at the Henkel adhesive corner, which is Techno Melt. So today we have Kumud with us. Thank you so much. So can you please explain to us about the Henkel adhesive corner?
Basically, Henkel adhesive. We are recently Henkel invent the new adhesive, which is mentioned here, polyolefin 3980 ultra grade.
Okay.
This is a basically lab grown product. Before that, all the persons are using conventional glue, which is EVA based.
Okay.
And after that, this grade is PUR.
Okay.
Between conventional glue and PUR, this grade is in a limelight in these days.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So can you explain what's the difference between the?
Yeah. Basically, when the books are gone from the India outside,
Yeah.
then on that time all the customers demanding about the PUR, and that is a very expensive adhesive. Even in our country, very lesser customers
Yeah.
are using PUR machines.
Yeah.
Just because of the complications in PUR.
G. Yeah.
And EVA is not patented in outside of India when the temperature goes beyond the line of
okay.
HMA.
Yeah.
That's why this grade is invented by Henkel.
Okay.
EVA grade is will be work 1 degree to 90 degree.
Okay. Oh wow.
In a climate, and PUR will perform from minus 5 degree to 140 degree.
Okay.
And this this Henkel 3980 Ultra polyolefin adhesive will perform 5 degree to 120 degree.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes, thank you so much, Kumar. Thank you. We have with us Shruti from Bindwel, and we have something interesting. This is Bindwel BW2500. It's a 6-clamp perfect binder.
Yes.
And Shruti is going to talk to us about something interesting, which is like moving from guesswork binding to smart, being smart. So thank you so much for doing this. Can you please explain what do you mean by that and the working of this machine?
So today I'm not going to talk about a machine. I'm going to talk about a concept that we at Bindwel believe strongly in. So even today, if you look at most places,
yes,
binding happens mostly through a lot of experience and some guesswork.
Yeah.
But at Bindwel, we believe that binding should be like engineering. It should be measurable,
yeah,
it should be repeatable, and it should have a fair bit of cost effectiveness in it.
Definitely.
So when we look at it, one example of that is today most printers, publishers don't know how much adhesive goes into per book.
Yeah.
So it's almost a guesstimate in a lot of cases. So we are trying to change that.
Yes.
Like for example, one feature we have in the BW 2500 is we have the adhesive coating control, which basically helps the binder decide what should be the thickness of the adhesive layer applied to every book.
Yeah.
So again, so we're making it measurable and we're making it controllable.
Yes.
And what then happens is every book that comes out for a particular job has the same adhesive thickness, which means you're saving adhesive. You're not assuming a certain thickness.
Of course.
You're not optimizing for book failures in the future, and you're saving a lot of cost because you're saving adhesive consumption.
Yes, and like you exactly said, it's moving from guessing to actually controlling the entire binding process.
Yes.
Yes.
So we strongly believe we want to move from just guesswork to perfect binding that's engineered, and there's a 3-step process.
Yeah.
There's bind smart, there's measure smart, and there's save smart.
Of course.
So bind smart, I showed you this example where we are controlling the amount of adhesive that goes in.
Yeah.
We know how much power goes in. We know what's the output of the books. So you track your production, you track your adhesive consumption, you reduce wastage, and that's how bind smart happens. Let's walk over to the measure smart portion of it.
Let's measure smart.
Yeah. So we spoke about bind smart. Now we're going to talk about measure smart.
G.
So when we know that we have books that we have, let's say, 0.8 mm adhesive coating of. Now, is this 0.8 mm enough? We get to know that with the page pull tester, which measures the strength. So now the strength of any book is measured using this page pull tester, and it's measured in the unit called Newton per centimeter.
Yeah.
We have European standards of what is the guideline for, the book strength.
Yeah.
What this helps us identify is the book strong enough?
Okay.
Are we over-engineering the book? Let's say I'm using a 1 mm layer, and it's giving me too much strength. I don't need that much strength.
Yeah.
So I can reduce that 1 mm to, let's say, 0.8 mm. That saves me 0.2 mm. Let's say that's 10 paise, and that's 10 million books, 20 million books. That's 2 lakh saving.
Ooh, wow.
So 0.2 mm, 10 million books, that's 2 lakh saving.
Yeah, of course.
And that, when you translate it to today's competitive environment, that's a lot of saving for the printer binder.
Yes.
So that's what we talk about when we say measure smart. And third is, of course, save smart.
Save smart, yeah.
So when you reduce the adhesive consumption, you're saving money, you're reducing wastage, and overall your binding process is a lot more careful, considered, measured, repeatable, and cost effective.
Amazing. And I see a lot of initiatives from Bindwel in terms of making the perfect engineered binding, and of course, so thank you so much for doing this, Shruti.
Thank you so much, Abhay.
And now we move on to 3-knife cutting machine. So now we come to one of the last displays of SigLoch and Bindwel, which is 3-knife trimming machine. And we have with us Avinash. Thank you so much, Avinash, for doing this.
Thank you.
So can you please explain what is 3-knife cutting and what is 3-knife trimming, and how does this machine work?
Basically, this is Trimit 30C SRT, and this is especially designed for micro run to short run, and even as low as 10 books.
Okay, so short run matlab it's as low as 10 books.
As low as 10, like micro to short run.
Books on demand.
Books on demand kind of, exactly books on demand.
Yeah.
So short run trimming where book quality is finally going to judged.
Okay.
And trimming is the riskiest finishing operation.
That's true.
And this machine turned into quality checkpoints.
Yeah.
So when you talk about short run trimming, you need fastest job changeover. In this machine, you can adjust automatically book thickness and batch variations.
Okay, wow.
So it's a very time saving kind of.
Yeah.
Then the build quality, when you talk about the build quality, it's a monoblock constructions.
Okay.
See, and it can paired with our Bindwel Perfect Binder.
Okay.
It eliminates spine chipping. You can see like the image spine is chipping from this portion.
Yeah.
And poor finish quality.
Yes.
And this is the touch panel HMI where you can set these jobs.
Okay.
Exactly after like you can see now.
Yeah.
There is
job
hidden.
It has everything.
And you can set, it will be set automatically.
Yeah, so all the inputs are given from here.
Yes. To avoid spine chipping, we are using this spine knife support. As you can see, we are using spine knife support to avoid spine chipping.
Yeah.
So it's a short run trimmer with long-term benefits.
Yeah.
And I would say to eliminate trimming rejections, you use Trimit 30C.
Thank you so much, Avinash, for doing this.
Thank you.
So quite a wonderful array of solutions we have seen at the Bindwel and SigLoch stall. And it's true that PAMEX 2026 so far has been a display of all the technological advancements and automation we have seen in the industry. So stay tuned for more such technology of things and keep watching at Print Week Stream. Thank you.